when John Cena congratulated me for graduating grade school. My dog as I pour him the same food he's eaten 2,555 times. A blessing from the Lord. He's probably thinking about other women. 60 is really the best number to measure time. It can be divided by 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. When the Uber driver is sketchy but everybody is too drunk to care. Men apparently. I found him. What happened to him? March 2023. The world. March 2023. My friends, you haven't left the house in days. Are you okay? Me. A healthy cow lying on its side is not immobilized. It can rise whenever it chooses. Best. Step. Girls after M-baiting, I'll effing do it again. Boys after M-baiting, looking back my life has been nothing but failures. At least one of you is getting major PTSD from this image. Take memes seriously and get into fights with strangers. Anxiety, everything is important. Depression, nothing is important. ADHD, I have no idea what's important. Horrible restaurant, asks for help from Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay points out problems. The owner, well excuse me for having enormous flaws that I don't work on. My testosterone, facial hair, leg hair. James Cameron summoning millions of people to watch the sequel of movie that no one remembers. This guy nearly collapsed the whole planet. Me a part of Gen Z, could you not say slay for 5 minutes? Man, woman, white, black, poor, rich, Asian. You were born in May, I can't go out with you. Me, mom can we get the Mandalorian toy? Mom, no we already have Super Mario at home, Harry Potter at home, Stargate, Battlestar Galactica Gandalf TC. Avatar: The Way of Water. Me who had a habit since I was a kid to hold my breath during underwater scenes of a movie to see if I can match the lung capacity of the characters. Super Smash Bros. Genesis. The First of Us. Gyms in 2023. I'm just trying to work out. OMG you creep, this is going on my TikTok. It's impossible to be happy without being a top G. You need women, fast cars, money and fame. Overfilling a cup isn't as good as stopping. A sword over sharpened won't keep its edge long. Holes filled with gold and jade can't be preserved. The arrogance of riches only brings disaster. Finish your work and leave. That's heaven's way. It's time for you to look inward and start asking yourself the big questions. What's Mr. Bean's first name? I bet he's thinking about other women. If a pregnant woman swallows, does that make the baby a c***? Velma got rated worse, right? HBO Max. Yup. Last of Us got a higher rating, right? Yup. We should judge shows based in ratings, right? That makes sense to me. So Last of Us did better than Velma. Velma got more views, which means it did better. Picture of the Beatles before they got really big. The human race, March 2023. Room temperature IQ, Celsius. Fahrenheit. Kelvin. How to become a billionaire into steps. Step 1. Save $1 million per year. Step 2. Do this for 1000 years. HBO. You guys always act like you're better than me. Netflix. Disney Plus. Amazon. 4090 plus 10. 5000. My home PC. My work PC. Poor people fighting other poor people for basic human needs. The 1% owning half of the world's wealth. Olive oil. Olives. Women. Communication is so important in a relationship. Also women. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm fine. My arguments in reality. My arguments in the shower. How my cat sees himself. How I see him. Break up with my toxic GF. She plays victim and makes everyone hate me. Serial killers, overconfident mothers, I raised that boy. Any or alcohol, yes please. Content creators complaining about how hard their job is. 9 to 5 workers. 2010 to 2014, nostalgia. 2015 to 2019, 2016, 2020 to 2022, plague. Hope this explains it. It doesn't. I hate it. Thank you. Me in real life. If I can just add, 1995 to 2010, 10 years ago. Which side are you on? Imagination. Kids wanting to be kids. School. Trying to name your character when you start a new online RPG. After finally watching Morbius and he never once says it's Morbin time, my life is a lie. When I'm peeing and a mosquito flies by. Men of Reddit, what are your craziest self fantasies? Man, I just want to be loved. Nobody. Female raiders in Fallout. The god of war when the god of peace walks in. When the game starts and my squad realizes we're too shy to use our mics. I'm a private person. If you don't ask, I won't tell. Who asked you this? Help, he's attacking me. Arg. What's wrong? Heart attack. Ambulance. In case you were wondering, me and my husband can see you half smoking from that through your front window across the street. Do I look cool? Feels great to finally be represented at Lowe's paint section. Trustworthy whites. How close are you two? We don't need to practice social distancing. Could you please listen while I'm still being nice? Cow escapes on way to slaughterhouse, smashes metal fence, breaks human's arm and swims to uninhabited island where she still lives. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Men over a certain age love to stay home alone drinking whiskey and watching YouTube. At this point I don't even know if I'm breathing correctly. Why does my back hurt? 12-year-old me making an email I will use for the rest of my life. Original artist behind the toy car town play Ruglies at age 97. Just heard someone turn down after work plans because they have an avocado at home that's about to go bad. Me at pre-cracked egg. I waste more time opening it than cracking the egg. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Okay, you can only write with one type of pen for the rest of your life. Which one are you picking? Ignoring the ink color. Which side are you on? Losing 40 pounds. US. UK. If somebody cancels on me, that is a celebration. There is nothing. I adore cancellations. You don't have to make up an excuse, it doesn't matter. Just say you're canceling, I'll go fantastic. I'm staying home, I'm watching TV. Thank you. 3-day lightning conflict is a war. Year-long conflict of attrition is a special military operation. So excited for season 3. Which show, Bill? Please respect my privacy, Chris. If you use soap instead of and when you embait your would be a lot cleaner and less smelly than what showering would do alone. Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or a god. Aristotle. You young people don't know what it means to work hard. I grew up breaking my back on the family farm while you could afford a house and own land. Give man a fish and he will eat for a day. Give man a sock and he will. Roman guy, long trumpet. Me trying to figure out what the F a Roman guy with long trumpet is doing in my room. Management, pizza party will define. Overwork staff, Jedi mind tricks don't work on me, only money. She story, trash characters, garbage writing, your favorite anime. How to make anything you do sound suspicious, be mostly specific. That is, yes, I bought this with legal tender money that was acquired legally. I met with a friend who is alive. I went to the still standing not burnt home of my enemies. Real color of sun. Imagine sitting down and crying in this shower. I asked my next door neighbor to take my bin out as I wouldn't be home. He definitely went above and beyond. Billionaires hiding money in tax havens. IRS. My bro once got $600 from my More. The smart kid not understanding how he's losing to me. Me who's been eating his pieces when he's not looking. Clean the house. Get watch bad horror movies. Sleeping is nice because it's like being dead without hurting my family. You like a song. It becomes famous. Now it becomes TikTok trend and people start swinging their ass to it. My dad thinks all cats are assholes. Would he be towards cat girls? And breadcrumbs on the floor. What about me? Sorry, I'm only into cute girls. Me after joining a political party. Where party? The Four Horsemen of if you ever feel useless. Superman has a jet. Sonic the Hedgehog has a car. The Flash has a bike. The O-Tetramino from Tetris can be rotated. When you stand up after spending 90 minutes on the toilet looking at memes. Me when the definition of a word is just more words I have never seen. When you see someone comments on their own post but they forgot to change accounts. I found you faker. Groundbreaking inventions. Hank, we have got multiple reports of a really cool guy with a really cool jacket in the area. Let us know if you see anyone that matches that description. Europeans when you ask them what they know about America. The problem with our food system. $1. $900. This is no cookie jar, this is my battle armor. My high school teacher when he realizes we are listening to his life stories with interest just to waste time. You sly dog, you had me monologuing. Wife to dog, go wake up papa. Dog, lies down next to me. Wife. I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. I'm blue, if I were green I would lie. Me, buying clothes for my newborn son. Cashier, would you like to take the hangars? Me, it's too late for that. People who identify as gamers are more likely to be stanzist. That's the point, Sergeant. Makes a meme in 2007. Doesn't post it for 16 years. Female merchandise. Male merchandise. What color on your national flag represents what they tell you it represents? Dad, I'm a homosexual. That's alright, takes a man to know what a man likes. Hugh. Furry. Walt Disney when he discovered a huge swamp filled with bugs and alligators to build Disney World. It's beautiful. Jack Black's persona. Jack Black's music. Mom, what are you doing without putting your clothes to the basket? Me in the spirit of arts. Villain. Batman will never find my evil lair. The evil lair. Man, it sucks having no kids. All I do is whatever I want all the time. I met this guy who lost $200 somewhere in the park, so I gave him $50 from the $200 I found on the ground. When God blesses you, you must bless others too. Which side are you on? Chill the spider, put him in a cup and set him free. As a man, there's just some emojis you should simply never ever touch. Top ranked players who play 10+ hours a day. Me trying to have fun after a bad day at work. When history teacher goes on explaining what each color on your national flag represent, but you know the real reason why they were chosen. Checking to see if those weird sounds are part of the music or not. You live in a society. I live in my meticulously crafted daydream universe that I have been using as a coping mechanism since childhood. Someone breaks into your home while you're taking a you wipe first or no? Women. OMG guys can never find a ID after a woman's job. Not a single woman looks good in any of these. Now we wait. How women look at me in the grocery store when I make gear shift noises while pushing my cart and whipping it around turns. I just think it's funny when dogs' eyes just go like. I hate that September, October, November and December aren't the 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th months. Whoever reefed this up should be If I recall, they did used to be the corresponding months. It was just when Roman leaders Julius Caesar and Augustus came into power, the months July, Julius, and August, Augustus, were added, thus throwing off the numbering of the calendar. Good news though, whoever reefed it up did in fact get upped. I usually identify as a microwave dinner because I'm ready in 5 minutes, look nothing like my photos, and I'm just satisfying enough for you to want me again when you're desperate. Be a good civilian, call them about the problem. I would rather lie than call a stranger. Dear sister, as revenge for stealing my $20, I have hidden your project in one of these folders. And guess what? All of these folders have 3 subfolders. This should teach you not to steal from me. So have fun trying to find your project. If there's a lesson to be learned here, it's don't steal from your big brother. With warm regards and hateful loathing and vengeance. Your loving brother, Golai. That's the evilest thing I can imagine. When the game takes a while to load and you think about your life for a few seconds. Me when I can't hear someone, tell them I can't hear them, move closer so I can hear, repeatedly shout what, laugh and hope it wasn't a question. Which one is better, a plastic cup of water or a paper cone of water? Bro, I promise you that paper cup gon' be the best sip of water of ya life. Finally, a good song. The imaginary fight scene in my head will be legendary. People who flip burgers do not deserve a living wage. The people that really deserve a living wage are guys who sit in an office chair for 8 hours and complete one small task before staring out the window to think about when their spouse stopped loving them. When you're going out partying but you don't drink alcohol. Extra virgin olive oil. The best thing a man can do is love and cherish his cat. Trying to imagine what it would take for me to yell at a server, like if I ordered an omelette and they brought me a bowl of rats, but I would probably still just be like, I'm sorry, you seem to have brought me someone else's bowl of rats. Shape-shifting is the best superpower because you can have any haircut anytime you want. You can turn into a hotter version of yourself. You can turn into a dragon. You can turn into a robot. You can turn into a shambling mound of abstract shapes and sulk outside your estranged father's house at night while chanting ominously about his sins. This took a weird turn, but I'm still on board. Would you slap your sibling for $1.5 million? I would do it for 2 slices of pizza and a cold drink. Imagine a refund on all the money you spent on alcohol. Oh dang, it's 11 PM already, I should go to sleep, or I could play one last game, just one. 5:24 AM, I hate myself. The average man spends 7 hours a year hiding in the bathroom for peace and quiet. We have mastered particle physics. We can build a supercomputer that fits in your hand, but every time I squeeze a bottle of mustard it farts water all over my bread. What the F, science? It is bed o'clock, you best be sleeping. Me when I'm alone with animals. Talk to me. What we see. What Uncle Roger sees. Blessing of cooking God. The US when kids learn to The US when kids play video games. Christian roulette. 1. Open the Bible in a random page. 2. Follow exactly what is written. 3. The last one to go to jail wins.
Spare change, ma'am.